We should be about ready to get started here. Gonna do a little test. Pull it up, make sure my sound's working. It is indeed. So we're ready to go. Alright, welcome to the stream. We're gonna get started here. Gonna play some dinosaur decks today. I think I'm gonna play my red-white dinosaur deck. That was doing well for me yesterday. I didn't have the streaming computer yesterday, but they asked us all to play on the beta to try to stress test the servers, and I got up to silver during that time. Yay! So, no, we're gonna mulligan that. Need some more land. And this red-white dinosaur deck was doing really well yesterday, so I'm gonna try it out again today. See how it goes. That's much better. We'll put that to the bottom. It's gonna be a long time before we can use that, so. Is it colors? Hopefully they can't remove it. Looks like they're kind of maybe deciding what to lightning bolt, or lightning strike rather. Yeah. Cool, man. It's cool. I'm gonna pick dinosaur. Done. End turn. And next turn I should be able to play my charging Tuscadon, and it'll be too big for them to kill with anything other than like a puncturing blow. So it'll be much harder for them to remove it. Especially as I know they cannot counter it, so. I'm gonna do that. End turn. I guess they're gonna block, probably. I'm gonna do Evolving Wilds, yes. I'm gonna get a Plains. I'll do Combat. One attacker. Okay. I'll take that trade. I hate that. I hate this thing. And I still did 2 damage to them. Unfortunately, I do not have the city's blessing, so I cannot use it to draw cards. Very close to the city's blessing, just not quite there. Interesting. Haven't seen anybody play that card yet. I'm gonna try to get rid of it. Mainly because I want the city's blessing. But also, I'd rather not have them get the 3/3 Sphinxes. And now I should be able to draw cards. If I continue to get land, which I clearly did. I guess I will play my land. But now, hopefully next turn, I will get something I can cast. Also not super helpful. 2, 3, 4, 5. Drawing a card. Can play this and then start doing some damage. It also, again, makes it a little harder to remove, because a bombard won't do it. 2 magma sprays stacked won't do it. 5 is harder to remove. And sure enough, here comes the Glorybringer, and it would have died if I hadn't put that on, so... It would be helpful to get some other kind of removal, because I don't like Glorybringer. Especially when I don't have a good field out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna enter combat, attacks, attack with both, damage, end of turn. Hopefully I can outpace them. So I'm thinking what's probably going to happen here is my charging Monstrosaurus is going to trade with the Cryptic Serpent. I'll still deal 1 damage to them because it's only a 5. And we're going to end turn. I may end up using the Magma Spray on something at instant speed. More likely, I'll end up drawing a card with the Arch. If I can't have it, nobody can have it! And I believe I will still get the 4/4. Even though it's exiled. Because it's still dealing damage. Cool, so that worked out. He can choose to exert his Glorybringer, deal 4 damage and kill it, but then his Glorybringer is exerted and I get an extra turn, essentially. This is a pretty close game. We're gonna cycle. And I will take action to gain the 2 life once it gives me the option. See, I think they might have a counterspell in their hand. But you can't counter cycling. Combat. Attack. I'll get one. And I'll use the arch, just in case I can get something. I could do it at instant speed, but since I have 1 mana open, maybe I'll draw into something that has 1 mana. Now I get another land. Well, that's okay. I at least have the threat of something in my hand. And they saw I did a 1-drop mana spray, or magma spray before. Mana spray. Magma spray before, so that potential threat is there, so. And they did have a counterspell, haha! So it kind of worked out that I didn't cast any spells that turn. Alrighty, I'm gonna play this. We're gonna cycle again. I will take action. Boy, oh boy! We're just not really getting lucky, are we? Draw a card. A trial could potentially help, but, you know, he's still at 7. It'll only deal 3 damage. This is good because it's another thing that they can't kill easily. They could try to counter it. We'll see if that happens. Okay. I'm gonna do Evolving Wilds. Yes. And I will get a mountain. There's really no point to casting that, because it's only going to be 1 damage. In turn. But, if I can cast it next turn, then I should be good. If he attacks. That's kind of the question. If he attacks me with that Glorybringer again. Which he probably will. Interesting. Oh, he's gonna try and, like, magma spray it or something, I bet. Try to get something. Another land. Well... I guess I'll do the trial now. If they block, it won't die. They're tapped out, so they can't kill it. Alright, they take the 3. Boy, that Wakening Sun's avatar that I put to the bottom of the deck would be pretty good right about now. Oh, not the stupid Phoenix. Ugh. I'm probably gonna lose. Oh, Burning Sun's avatar. That'll help. Oh yeah, that's GG, unless they counter it. We'll see if they do. Do they have a counterspell? That's the question. Only one card in hand. There it is. I mean, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't have had enough mana to cast it anyway, but that still hurts a little bit. It still hurts a little bit, because I'm gonna die now, and I could have gotten rid of all their stuff. So, little bit of hurt. Do I even attack? Sure, I'll attack. It can't kill it anyway, and it'll deal 1 more damage to them, but... That was really close game. That was really, really good close game. And even if I had drawn into this first, they still would have countered it. It wouldn't have mattered. Yay, I played 10 lands! That was the quest for today. I did it in 1 match. Usually the deck runs a little bit faster than that, so hopefully we'll get a better hand this time. Yeah, that's a pretty good hand. Keep. Why aren't I opening my packs? I did open packs earlier, but I don't think I have any more at the moment. I'll check after... Hi! I'll check after, this game, but I don't think I have any packs. I checked this morning before I started the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna kill that. I think it's just me misunderstanding the interface. It said 45 out of 15. Oh, so you only get 3 packs a week. Like if you get to 15 wins in a week, you get your 3 packs. And you don't get, no, you don't get like additional packs after that, unfortunately. That would be great if you did, but I guess they didn't want to, you know, give too much power to the people who were just playing all the time. Which one? Do this one. And I'll put an additional on that. Yeah, no problem. We're getting some cartouche action this game. I have to be careful with that dinosaur. I want to go all attackers, and it's like, one attacker, ah! That would be dealt to it this turn, that makes sense. I was like, what? Why would you want to prevent all combat damage? Combat damage dealt to it. Yeah, this one attacks or blocks each combat if able, so it's a little tricky. Resolve. It's in the air, so I can't block it. I'm gonna save my settle for when they're attacking with more creatures, especially since they're not doing that much damage right now. Put out another one of these guys. Can only exert it when it attacks, right? Yeah. So either way, that'll die if they choose to block. First strike, bud. I wonder if that was a mistake. I was expecting them to block this one and kill it. Okay. It seems to be a little bit of a Voltron deck. Kill that. And we're gonna go into combat. Swing with both. That was a fortunate lightning strike draw, because they were gonna kill him. I'm really enjoying the beta. It's a lot of fun. I really like these past two sets too, so playing with them is really fun. Yeah, overall enjoying it. Yeah, so I just get a new... Ooh, that's a decent card. I just get a new card every time I win, but the packs thing, you only get... You get a weekly reward at 5, 10, and 15 wins. So, no further than that. Yeah, I think it's pretty well designed. I like the reward system. I think having limits like that makes it fair. To try to not over-reward people who play too much, like me. No red. Yeah, I'll keep that. I want more land, so no. The 1 out of 2. I think that's the tracker of, like, cards that you get. I think. I don't know. I'm not looking at it, so... And it'll just keep ticking up, because you always get a new card after you win. So that's nice. You bare minimum you get that. Yes, yeah. I think that's the new card tracker, and that just keeps ticking up, like 1 out of 2, and then when I win another one it'll be 2 out of 3, and da-da-da. So that's kind of a weird, confusing sort of way that it's written, but which one do I want to cast? I'll do this guy. And now I'm glad I cast this guy, because I protected her. Can you get rare or mythic rare cards that way? I think it's only commons and uncommons, or if you can get rares, it is rare that you do, because I don't think I've gotten a rare from the singletons. But when you open a pack, there is one rare or mythic rare card in the pack. I think I want to get rid of this. Especially like if he can start pinging his own dinosaurs. The gold system. You get gold for winning. You'll get some gold. You'll also get gold for completing certain quests. There's another one. And then if you have 1,000 gold, you can trade it in for a booster pack of your choice in the store. Who do I want to get? I think I'll get this one. How much gold do you get per win? I don't remember. We'll have to see when I finish with this. No attacks. Yeah, I don't remember how much gold you get per win. I think it's like 200 or something. I don't know. I think there's a 2 in there, but I forget. We'll see. I'll try to go slow after I hopefully win this one. Don't want to count the chickens. And see, this is what I was afraid of. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Him pinging his Needletooth Raptor and then killing all my stuff. No blocks. And I can't use Baffling End on either of them because they're both 4. This is unfortunate. I'm gonna decline on that. How many packs have I opened since the last reset? Well, they also give you packs sometimes. Like, yesterday, when they let a whole bunch of new people in, for the server test, they gave us, like, 4 packs, like, 1 from each, just 'cause. So they do that sometimes, too. I'm probably gonna lose this one. I have that feeling. If I could get my Burning Sun avatar out, that would help. But I don't think I'll live that long. I can't cast anything! Well, I can cast this, but it won't do anything. So 20, 40, 60. Let's end turn. Probably only about 20. Because in this kind of go round, we also got the precons. So we got like a lot of cards up front there too. Whereas in previous releases, they gave us like 20 packs right off the bat, and we just made our own decks. So it's a little different this time. I could get rid of one of these. Yeah, it's really not going to matter what I do. This one actually isn't. I did build this one myself. I'll switch to the pre-constructed one next time. The pre-constructed dinosaur deck is red-green, and it's called the Sun Empire. I'll go into the decks so that you guys can see them. You'll see the ones with nice names are the pre-constructed ones. And you can also edit the pre-constructed decks to personalize it for your own use, and I've done that with most of the decks because I can't leave anything alone. Oh, come on now. Don't do the triggers, like, you won. Alright, so here we're checking things. Okay, 50 gold is how much you get for winning. And a card. Decks. Not yet. Eventually, you're going to. That's what this gem thing is. But it's not enabled yet. But that's where the you're gonna use real money. And purchase packs. See, I don't have 1,000 yet. I'm at 750. So I can't purchase a pack yet, but I could, like, choose one of these. These are the decks. The pre-constructed ones are on top. So they gave us 10 pre-constructed decks. And then I made these ones with varying degrees of success. And I edited this one a little bit. Like, I mean, even just 61 out of 60. Like, all the decks were 60 cards to start with. But I probably threw in something that I was like, oh, I must have this. And you can edit your lands and things like that. So. Yeah, but eventually you will be able to... I don't know if that'll be activated in the beta or if they're going to wait till the full game. But probably near the end of the beta, they're going to have people pay real money. And then they'll just give it back to them after the wipe. Are there foils? Not that I've seen. If there are foils, they are rare. I don't think there are, because I haven't seen anyone else play a foil either. And I don't have any, so, but I haven't seen them in play or anything, so if there are foils, they're quite rare. And again, maybe that's something that they would add in later. That looks decent. I think maybe it was... Oh no, I think that came in the pre-con. I don't know. I might have added that card in. It's a good card. Great card. It's like, oh, you cast a creature spell? Cool. You have a creature with trample now. What rank am I? I am silver rank 4, which is the lowest silver rank. There is beginner, which is kind of like what you start off with, and then bronze 4 through 1, silver 4 through 1, gold 4 through 1, and then assuming it's like what I played before, there's also a diamond rank above that. I got to the lowest diamond rank the last time before the wipe. I don't hate that. I'll put this out. I haven't seen anybody at diamond, but I'm also only in silver, so I don't know if they try to match people with their level or anything. Or it could be that nobody has won enough to achieve that level yet. It's kind of tricky because you have to win games in order to get cards, in order to build better decks. I play paper. I don't play Magic Online. I was able to get into the beta from Magic Duels. I played a lot of Magic Duels, which is the mobile one. Put that. And then I played Paper with friends. Just on Thursday we played some EDH Commander. And that was fun. I didn't win, but I came in second, I guess you could say. I was the last one to die. I played the vampire pre-constructed, but obviously, again, I've made edits to it. I'll put out this guy. We're gonna say combat, attacks, damage, enter. So that way I still have mana open if I need to use this, which I like. I'll get rid of that. I don't like that card. Not on his side of the battlefield anyway. I only need 5 to be able to cast it. Yeah. So I'm gonna do Rile. Deal 1 damage to it. Draw a card. I will take action. I'm going to, what am I gonna get? I'll get a forest. And, ooh, I can cast this now. Am I still playing duels? Do I think it will continue to play when it goes live? You will think. Okay, I am not still playing duels. Mainly because they are no longer updating the game. I feel like this is kind of replacing it, and this game will probably eventually be available on mobile because of what they used Unity to develop it. Do I think it will continue to play this when it goes live? Oh, absolutely. I'm really enjoying this. I think it's an improvement on duels. It's a little bit unfortunate that it's not on mobile yet because I really liked having Magic on the go. Do I think they will ever attempt to bring this version to mobile? Oh, yeah, I answered that already. Yes, I do think that. Is this an instant? No, it's a sorcery. I don't know. I think I will get rid of one of these just to get rid of one. And then they're gonna have to block with the other one or else die. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know that they invited a bunch more people to the beta. I will take action. But obviously they can't let everybody in, so I know people are like really wanting to know what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, I think most people who are in the beta had hooked up the accounts. Like, I hooked up my Magic Duels account, and I think that gave me priority. Not quite enough to kill. But they will have to block, and it will die. Yeah. And I play duels quite a bit. Like, I really enjoy Magic. I play a decent amount. And, I got into duels in the first place because, when I was, away from all my friends on summer break, I was like, I don't have anyone to play Magic with. And so then I was like, ooh, they have the mobile game. And so then I downloaded, and that's how I got into it in the first place. It was, you know, like withdrawal, right? So if I can cast another spell, then I can get another creature spell, that is. Then I can get trample and win. But as of right now, I can only kill their stuff. We shall see if they can continue to hold on beneath the trampling rampage of my dinosaurs. Mwahaha. Not quite. That should be it, unless they can flash out something with 1 mana. Okay. I couldn't quite remember. I was like, I don't think Pirates has something. Like, there's a 2-drop that you can flash out, but okay. So see, here's the reward, 50 gold, and then the dramatic reveal for. Oh, you can get rares. That answers someone else's question. It just doesn't happen very often, but yeah, that's a rare card. Search for Escanta. That is nothing to sneeze at. And so now it says 2 out of 3. So it'll just keep bumping it up. You always get 50 gold and a card when you win. But this, I already have my maximum wins for the week, so. Ooh, a gold ranker. I always get nervous when I play against someone in gold. I'm just like, oh god, they actually like know how to play. Yeah, we'll keep that. Odapek Huntsmaster, MVP. I love this card for Dinosaur Tribal. Not only dinosaur spells cost 1 less to cast, but also target dinosaur gains haste till end of turn. Like, what? It's so good. Well, I was hoping I was gonna get another green, but because then I could cast this and give it haste. Tons of paper, starting around Legends, ending right around Weatherlight. Played the online for a while, but only did Pauper. I play paper periodically now with a group of work buddies, but I use their cards. I don't own any myself. Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. I think I'm gonna do nothing and flash this in, or I'll do combat, and then I'm gonna flash this in. Damage. Definitely, yeah. Well, it's great being able to go online and then play with people, and so far this has been, you know, totally free to play. Oh. I was hoping I was going to get to be able to block something and kill it, but that's okay. I'm going to do this. It is expensive. It is expensive. It is like 100% my vice. Oh yeah, that would do it. So yeah, I don't have kids yet, so I can kind of get away with having spending money in places where, you know, maybe shouldn't. Who do I want to cast? I think I'm gonna do this. I'm going to pop him. They're only going to have 2 blockers. I'm going to give my Avatar haste. I'm going to swing with both. Alright. Claim. Sure, let's voyage. I was doing paper, I was in college, so I had plenty of time and money for stuff. Paper. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I live in a college town, so there isn't, like, a shortage of people to play with, and there's a card shop, like, up the road and stuff like that. Yeah, but I'm trying to slow down with that stuff now as I'm getting older. I'm like, okay, I have plenty of decks. I can just play with these and, like, you know, rearrange cards and stuff. I don't have to, there isn't anything I can cast outright. I'll keep it and hope I get something low. Hopefully I won't regret that. It's always hard when a hand is like, okay. See, there we go. That's gonna work out. Okay. See, now I'm a little bit worried that I'm not getting an early start because they're blue and they're gonna start countering all my stuff and I'm not gonna be able to do anything and it's gonna make me cry. Ooh, a cycling deck! Sorry, I get excited when I see a cycling deck. I want to build one, but I don't have enough cards to do it. I've been purposely getting the Amonkhet packs because I wanna do one of those. Which one should I cast? I'm gonna try Forerunner. Well, sir, I cannot pay one. I'm gonna say dinosaur. And I will leave one open this time. See if that helps. Oh. I know they can't counter it, so I'll go ahead and cast that. I'm gonna swing it. I consider doing, do I like to let it auto tap for you? For the most part. Sometimes if I'm like, I need to be careful with my mana, what do I don't have much of? Red? I'll get red. There was one time when I was manually tapping it, and it tapped an extra land because it thought I double-clicked, and I literally lost a game because of that. It was very sad. I'm gonna try that. Okay. But if it's something where it's like, okay, I'm casting 2 spells this turn, I gotta be really careful, then yeah, I'll manually tap the land. So it did not appear last turn that they had a counterspell in their hand because it resolved really quickly. So I think I'm gonna try to cast one of my big boys. I'm just not sure which one. I think this one. Sure, I will next turn. Sure enough, they drew into a creature spell. Or actually, they probably had it last turn, because this was not a non-creature spell. Okay, so like, let's say I want to do Italy. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if it's a dual land like this, you can choose which one. We'll say 6. Say Italy. Joke's on you, I still have my Polyraptor. I will 100% take that trade. I hate Enigma Drake. Done. Okay, what do you think the odds are that this one spell in their hand will counter this? What do you think the odds are? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and go for it. Man! Oh, that hurts. And now they have even better odds of having a counterspell. This is turning around real quick. Oh boy. Look at that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna draw a card. It's probably not gonna help. Cool. Now you can't counter this. And put out that. And it explores. I'm sorry, I need something bigger. Yeah, this is over. It's over. Womp womp. You don't claim anything when you lose. Play. That's a nice generic name, Sky Blue. Pretty. I think that was the gold ranked player, yeah. Yeah, so you can't feel too bad, right? But still, I want to do the best that I can. Yeah. Yes, I achieved silver rank 4 last night during the server stress test. So, hooray! Last time I streamed I was on bronze, so I guess you remember that. Well, gee. I will play this so that I have the option to lightning strike, should I decide to. Thanks! So how many ranks is it from where I am to where he was? There's 4 ranks in each medal. So, I'm in silver 4, which is the lowest silver. So there's 4, and then 3, 2, 1, and then you hit gold rank 4, 3, 2, 1. So if he was gold 4, then he's 4 ranks above me. My turn again. I'm going to put this out, and I'm going to say Dinosaur. And I'm going to cast this. And hopefully they don't pop it. Because they're in white, so they could. But hopefully they won't. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. That was weird. Where it says so many ranks above you. Do you get more progress on your next rank for defeating folks so far above you? I do not know. I also think it's a little bit weird that it's so far above. Yes! Sorry, I like this card. And I noticed there was a gold glow around it. I was like, ooh, I guess that's a rare. I don't know. It really should, but I'm not sure. I just noticed, like, when you go up, it goes up or down, but I'm not sure, like, at the degree that it does. Maybe that's how I got into silver in the first place, because I lost, like, a lot yesterday. I was almost at silver, and then I lost, like, 8 games in a row, but then I won a couple more games, and I got up to silver, so maybe I beat people who were higher rank than me? And maybe I was losing to people who were higher rank, and so it didn't take away as much? I don't know. I'm not sure how the ranking system works, the inner workings of that. But I figure the reason why it's so separated, why you know, I might be against someone who's in gold, is just because there aren't a ton of players. I have a feeling that once there is a bigger population, it can be more, evenly matched. Yeah, I'll stick with Sun Empire. See, this one's a little bit more even. This person's in silver, at least. They're just 2 above me. Good hypothesis, yeah. I'm kind of just guessing that I don't have any, like, knowledge of how it's 1 land? Mulligan that. It's a little better. I at least have a ranging raptors. I'll keep. And I will take that land on the top. I'm going to eat a snack while they're taking their time. Yeah, you get to scry when you mulligan. I think that's pretty standard for competitive play. It didn't exist when you played. I mean, they've made a lot of rule changes over the years, so I'm not too surprised. Oh no! I guess they couldn't go. Maybe they should have mulliganed, huh? It's always just scry 1. Yeah, I don't blame them that. They clearly should have mulliganed there. But I will take the card. Oh, see now, because I got a certain number... Okay, so it must be if you win... You only get gold for, like, the first 4 that you win, maybe? And then you just get cards. That must be what it is. Because notice how it just has the card? So you guys are making me pay attention to this stuff. I'm just like, matches and da-da-da. The first 3 games give gold. Okay. That makes sense. It's a more even number than rank 3 gold. So this person is several ranks above me. Hopefully it's not a slaughter. Yeah. I have a couple of things that are 2, and Hopefully I can get there and not die. We don't want him out on the board. That's not a fun guy. Let's talk quests. Do you get one a day? Does that occur at a certain time? Can you re-roll quests if you don't like the one that was given to you? Okay. Oh. He scooped way too early. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even play anything that turn. Alright. Let's take a break and I'll answer these questions. Maybe he disconnected or something. That was weird. There are daily quests and there are also weekly quests. So like today's daily quest was to play 10 lands, which is pretty easy to achieve. And I got some gold for that. And then there are also quests that happen once a week. I am unsure if you can re-roll quests that you don't like. I don't think you can, but I've never tried, to be fair. How many times can you do that? Yeah, I don't know. How many quests can you have active at a time before it starts replacing them with newer ones? See, I usually complete the quests the same day that they're given, so I'm not sure how many you can have, because I always just do them. And then they're gone, and it looks like this. The quests appear down here, and I've only ever had it to, like, over here, and you'll have, like, a weekly quest and a daily quest. See, I'm gonna get my next daily quest in, I guess, 13 hours and 52 minutes. And then, I think there's also a weekly quest. I think they're still doing that. Yeah. So, I think, personally, that there could be... Okay, so you can have 3 quests at once. What was the weekly quest? Do I remember? I think... Usually there'll be one that's like, win 2 games with a green and white deck, or win 2 games with a blue and red deck, like something like that. And then... I'm just trying to think back to what I've had. And then I think the other one is just the daily quest, like, you know, cast 15 creatures, play 10 lands, something like that. So yeah, I think the weekly quests are around winning with certain types of decks. Which, if you think about it, that makes more sense, because if you don't have a deck that is strong with those 2 colors, it gives you time to, like, build it and stuff like that. Oh, just the wins? Maybe the other one is daily, too. But I feel like I've had more than one. I feel like, because I've had 2. Maybe there are 2 daily quests? Because I've had 2, I know that, at the same time. But maybe I skipped a day, and that's why there were 2 quests. That seems unlikely, but possible. Yeah, the booster pack thing is every 5 wins, but only for the first 3. So weekly rewards provides a booster pack at 5, 10, and 15 wins. Yeah. Yeah. So Necro, I think you're right. I think the weekly thing is just the booster pack thing, and that's just purely on wins. And then the, like, play 15 lands, or, you know, cast 15 creature spells, or win with a red-blue deck, those must all just be daily quests. And the reason why I've had more than one of them is because I skipped a day playing, probably. No, even though it's sad, I'm really close. I'm really close. I have 900, but I need 1,000, so, yeah, now I'm just playing for funsies and cards. Yeah. Every Friday is when we get the packs. Okay. Yeah, I know we just get the packs sometimes. And yesterday I got some, so. Well, they are putting all the resources and stuff to develop this game, right? So they have to, like, make money on it. That's how it works. Like, I understand. And the fact that you can play free to play and that it still works and you're not just totally getting stomped on, I think it's nice. But like, I never put any money into Magic Duels, and I still did pretty well on that. It's a balance, right? Because you want it to be free to play so the people who don't have the resources can play it, and you know, you have that user base. But then you also want to reward people who do spend money, and yeah, it's a hard balance to strike, I think. I'm gonna give it haste, and it's gonna attack. Yeah, I think what's a lot more greedy are card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something like that, where in order to stay competitive, you have to buy the latest set. Because the rules change and, like, it just becomes necessary. I don't know. Who do I want to kill? I'm gonna kill that. And I'm gonna get this. And it's not a dinosaur, so I can't give it haste. Yeah, this is, and the nice thing about this game is that if you take your moves fast, you get kind of more time in your timer. So for later moves, when you're, like, really planning things out, you have more time. No, so see, they took their turn fast, so now they have a little thingy. That's because, they took it fast enough. Okay, so this time I'm gonna manually tap the lands. We're gonna go 1, and then 2 red. And we're gonna get that. I will take action. I'm gonna get a red. Yeah, I've had people time out before. It's really frustrating. Combat, attacks. I'm just gonna attack with these two. Yeah, so if the timer just runs out, it just says da da da, you won. Yeah, you just get the victory screen. Ooh! I went up a rank. Yay! Yeah, it's happened to me a handful of times. And especially if I have been winning to that point, I'm just like, no, I'm not going to disconnect. I'm not going to concede because I was going to win. And so I'll just sit there and wait. And yeah, I've had like 2 timeouts, I think, like that. And if their timer runs out, you do just win. So. Sometimes you'll also see the little, like, burning fuse. That means that your timer is, like, running out. It's to make you more aware of, like, hey, you know, speed up. No, it does not. So what it does is it will, if you get a common card that you already have 4 copies of, it'll kind of be grayed out and it'll say, like, something to percent. And basically it boosts up the percentage of your chest opening. So you might have noticed, not on the screen, obviously, but on the previous screen, there was a little chest, like treasure chest at the upper corner. And that, when you get cards in packs, that the progress bar goes up. And when it hits 100%, you can open the chest and it'll give you a bunch of wild cards. So yes, you do still get the cards. You know, if you have 4 copies, you can still get an extra copy of it. And kind of the consolation is that it increases that treasure chest more than normal. What do I want to do? I'm gonna do this. And then just go into combat. Yeah, no dusting. You can't, like, get rid of cards like you do in Hearthstone. How often have I been opening chests usually? I have opened it once since the reset. So not very often. I think they have made it less often than it used to be. Because I am playing as much as I was, if not more, because of the streaming schedule. But yeah, I've only opened it once. And when you open it, you get like 10 wild cards. A mythic rare wild card, a rare wild card, a couple uncommon wild cards, like I think 3 or 4, and then the rest are common wild cards. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And I'm just gonna go into combat and attack with both of these. Yeah, 1 pack is 4%. So then if there are 6 cards in a pack, then 1 card is probably like 1/6 of that. So it's like a fraction of a percent. Are the free cards yet after each win from a particular expansion? Trying to think. The last one I got. We'll have to keep an eye out. I'm pretty sure it's all of them. What the heck is this? I was not paying attention. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a -1/-1 counter on Magma Rocks. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, remove it. Okay. Necro's on fire today. Thanks for answering all these questions that I don't know the answer to. I appreciate it. Should I get a land or should I get the Frilled Death Splitter? I'm gonna get the Death Splitter. And I'm also gonna draw an additional card. Okay. End turn. They really do. The extra packs. They're really nice. I think they're giving out fewer packs than they used to because of the precons. We need to add a small amount of gold onto the 40... Yeah. Very accustomed to that economy. Yeah. Yeah, I never really played Hearthstone much. No. Obviously, I'm gonna sack it and kill your thing! I'm gonna say dinosaur. Done. We're gonna do a Thunder Herd migration. I will reveal a dinosaur card because I am going to cast it anyway. And I'll get another red. And then it's gonna enter. Is gonna explore. I will keep that in my library because I will. I might have to get into that. I played Pokemon a few times and enjoyed it. Like paper. I borrowed somebody's deck and played it. It was okay. There's just something about Magic. I don't know. Well, now I'm sad because I'm only going to gain 1 card instead of 2, but... There is no friends list yet. There is no, spectator mode. There's no, like, ability to play with friends. Yeah, it's the only thing they have right now is random, best out of 1, with this specific format, which is standard-ish. They don't have Kaladesh, but standard-ish. They said eventually they're going to add more formats, more options, but for now, this is it. Okay, if I could get another creature, that would be great. Like slapping each other for big damage numbers, or if you enjoy playing for other win conditions. I enjoy both of those things! Easiest, most efficient way to win is big dudes with big damage. Yeah, I like big creatures. I built a dinosaur deck, a tricolor dinosaur deck that has like the big dinosaurs in it, but, or at least the ones that I have, but I haven't really tried it out yet. Really? Oh, I'm gonna die by land. Everything is the same card except a different color every expansion. Oh, okay. Power creep's pretty intense, yeah. I think the Is It control is gonna turn it around on me again. I get them down, and then they're like, oh, no, now you don't have anything, and now I'm killing you. Death by land. Yes, you can. I have 40 cards remaining in my library. I have 8 cards in my graveyard. I can click on it to browse the contents. I can also look at my exile. And I can look at his as well. Anything that's public knowledge. See, when things like this happen, I want to take out lands from the deck, but then if I do that, then I won't get any lands. So, I don't know. Goodbye, rank 3. I don't enjoy that, but they managed to support the alternate win conditions well enough that there's a ton of depth outside of big dudes. It's just not normally competitive. Yeah. Can I change my avatar? Not yet. I imagine we will be able to eventually, but not as of now. Here, let me show you the big guy deck that I made. It's probably gonna lose, but we'll see what happens. Oh good, I'm playing against someone I'm 4 ranks above, so maybe I'll win anyway. If not, it can be a good day for them. Obviously not. That's a little better. We'll keep that. Put that to the bottom. So I'm going to get a white so that I can cast Kinjali's Collar and Renewed Faith, because the unclaimed territory will take care of the green in these guys. What are the buttons to the right and left of the avatar? Okay, so these are just the phases. Yeah. We'll say red. Say Kinjali's Collar. And you can also click on your avatar and like say something to your opponent. I'm not going to though, because I'm antisocial. Dinosaur. I'll end turn. I'll cycle this probably. But see how it goes through each phase and it like highlights which one you're on. I find it helpful because you can. It's just a quick visual reference of, you know, are they in the first main phase or second main phase, in case you're forgetful. Okay, so they're gonna get that sensor back. That's good for me to know. Resolve. Sure. So, sensor is 2, and I don't think it's in their hand yet. Anyway, get rid of that. Yeah, these are what they are. So when I click on one, it would then just have a little speech bubble that says, hello, or whatever. Alright, so whatever I play is probably going to be countered, especially if they cycled that sensor. I'll try that one. See how it goes. I find that these two are more valuable. Okay, lower likelihood it's going to be canceled. I'm going to try this guy. Okay. No attacks. What is the hexagon icon on my cards? Hexagon? Oh, it means that something happens when it enters the battlefield. You need to show whose turn it is near the right corner button. I've done things on the wrong person's turn too many times because I looked away from the screen and I assumed it was the opponent's turn, or I was just sitting idle because I thought it went to their turn. Yeah. I mean, it does. It's the orange thing that's lit up. That's how I do it. And when it's my turn, it'll be my thing that's orange. So there is, and also the person is glowing. So there are visual cues, but it is like subtle. I'll do no blocks. I'll try to cast it. Oh, wow, it resolved. I'm shocked. I'll attack with all. Yeah, that's one nice thing about Magic. It's like, it really... Oh, cool. So, that person, they did the thing. They said, good game. They did a pretty good job with a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think stuff is generally pretty well explained. I like the little symbols. You'll see those hexagons for other things too, like there's a little lantern for vigilance. I think there's like a... Yeah, that's enter the battlefield. It's risky, but I'm going to keep it because I do have ranging raptors, so I can get... See, the deck builder is an improvement on the duels one, the Magic Duels one, so I'm like, wow, this is great! But yeah, it probably could be improved upon in certain things. I just really like that you can keyword search, which is not something that you could do with Magic Duels. I'm gonna say, hello back! So next turn I'll be able to put out Ranging Raptors. Haha, joke's on them. I don't have any non-creature, non-land spells. Ha ha ha. But now they know what's in my hand. Just scoop now. Fear the Polyraptor. Fear the Zakama. And so next turn, what I can do is just Savage Stomp and then get a Mountain, and then I have all three. Interesting. They could have that thingy-mabob, the flash thing, so I'm a little scared. I'm going to say no blockers, because I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to flash out the Death Touch one. Or they were bluffing that they had it. No, see, I think they had it, and then they're like, okay, she didn't take the bait, so let me cast this 3-drop instead. But I'm gonna kill that before she has a chance to take action. I'm gonna get a mountain. I could do it again. What should I kill? Should I kill her flyer? I'm not super worried about that. I'm gonna kill that. I'll get another land. How about another mountain? Now I have 3 of each. And I will attack, and you cannot block. That's okay, I got my value out of it. Otapek. And now, next turn, can I cast Polyraptor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I can cast it next turn. Assuming Otapek is still here. Which this is a red-black deck, so it might not be. They did have it! Ha! I knew they had it! It was too suspicious. With them swinging the 2-2 on the ground into my 2-3. I was like, nah. And then, if I do Drover of the Mighty, the following turn I'll be able to do Zakama. Or I might draw into a land and then be able to cast Zakama next turn. And then start destroying. That's apparently my destroy noise. Uh-oh. They got the big boy. But they don't have enough mana to cast it this turn. Ah, it's a tap land. Though that might be okay to not, you know, have Zakama come out later. Combat, attack. I'm gonna attack with this. No reason not to. Damage. Should I save the Drover? I kind of feel like I should save the Drover. It's safe in my hand. He can't put a death counter on it. And especially with the land I got, I'll be able to cast Zakama next turn anyway, if Otapek doesn't get blown up. And if it does, the following turn, I can do Drover of the Mighty and then be able to cast it. So, sometimes less is more. Resolve. Ooh. Excellent. Thank you for that information. Shoot, I'm gonna die next turn unless I block the 2/2. So I won't be able to cast it next turn. I'll have to end. That's a bummer. Actually, I might block the 6. I'm not going to kill either one. So we're going to say Ixalan's Binding. Going to get rid of the big boy. And then we're going to get rid of that. And I'm going to just barely survive. Unless they have something with haste. Boy, if I can play Zakama next turn, just gain life, gain life, gain life. And I'm not going to be able to. So I am dead. GG, good sir. See, now I can be like, good game. And they said it back, because they're nice. Oh, holy crap, what's that? Apocalypse Demon. Alright, tap for equal cards in the graveyard. Beginning your upkeep, tap possibly. Huh. It's interesting. Oh, block. Oh, it doesn't matter. I think I might need to put more life gain into the 3-color, just so that I can survive to get to the point of putting the big boys out. It's kind of like the control version of, like how the Dimir precon, it counters and destroys and stuff until it can get its big things out. I think my version of that is going to be like, I gain life until I can get the big stuff out. Yeah. Yeah, the 3 slashy is Enrage. Does red have any good card draw? I mean, not if you compare it to, like, blue. White has some. White has this one spell from Ixalan that says, you pay 3, I think? 2 generic and a white, and it's an instant, and you gain 4 life and draw a card. No Dire Fleet Captain. And then there's also the one from what's it called? Amonkhet, Renewed Faith, which you can either play it for 3 to gain 6 life, or you can cycle it for 2? 3? I think it's cycle it for 2. Yeah, 2. 1 generic and a white. And you'll cycle it, which draws a card, and then gain 2 life, which is also really nice because it can't be countered. I don't get that card, Ruin Raider. It just seems weird to me. I don't want to be losing much life. I'll attack you again. This doesn't seem to be going very well for me. I've now missed 2 land drops. Okay. But I think I'm going to play it defensively, since I am losing a good amount of life here. Yeah, so I wanna put those cards into the tricolor, because it needs the card draw more than, like, a deck like this, the red-white one. Yeah, I have some big guys in here, but it's like the 3 and 4 drops that are supposed to be the meat and potatoes, and get the win fast. Uh-oh, napkins, what's going on? There we go. Combat. Attacks. Oh, wow, they don't care, I guess. I'm gonna say no blockers for now, just because I'm gonna put Radiant Destiny out next time. And so it will be bigger and won't die, necessarily. We'll make it bigger or something? Okay. Another Dark Captain. Ugh. Okay. We'll play this. Then I'm gonna play this. And we're gonna pick Dinosaur. So now my boy's a 3/3. I'm not gonna attack with him, because again, I want the defense. Okay, oh, interesting. I would have thought he would have given it to, what's-face? Who do I want to... this one. I think this is the one I need out right now. No attacks. Maybe gain a little life. It could be good. Yeah, if they swing with all 3, I should be able to survive all 3, unless he has another one of those Death Touch guys, of course. But, I don't think I'm gonna die this turn. A Lightning Strike would kill me, but, hopefully he doesn't have that in hand. He's gonna Braid, I think. Kinjali's Collar would be the smart choice. Oh, no, he's not going to. Oh, now he's going to. Interesting. I have to keep playing it defensively. Actually, I'm gonna die. So, well, cause let's see. It's gonna, so I have to block this. And he could, do I have enough? I'm worried he's gonna put something out that's gonna, like, anthem his guy. Because this would be the one I wouldn't block, but then I'd be down to 1. And then he could just, like, ping me next turn, so I'm a little scared. I'm gonna swing both of them. So they have vigilance, so. Alright. He's at least down to 7. It's a little more doable. It didn't matter. It did not matter. Lightning strike. I'd really like to rebuild this one deck that I had in duels, which, remember, Amaket was the most recent thing in duels, and then they stopped updating it. But it was like a Kefnet cycling deck, and so most of the cards had cycle to keep a bunch of cards in my hand, and then Kefnet would come out and be like, I'm a bird, and kill them. It was great. Do that. And maybe I'll put a Cartouche of Zeal on our Crop Captain. So that way she's a little buffer. Hardly ever. I did deck somebody out once. In the previous go-round, I built a mill deck, and I did manage to deck someone out. But they scooped before I could actually see what happened, so that made me sad. I'll say you can't block. So I would say, yeah, it is with the cards available, because Ixalan had the millfish. Yeah, this was, when I built the mill deck, it was before the wipe. So that was near the end when we had a whole bunch of cards. Yeah, you would need, like, Navigator's Ruin, which is a 4-drop enchantment, and it has Raid, and whenever you, man, if only, right? I'm not sure what LD is. Land destruction. There isn't really a lot of support for that. Yeah, there isn't a whole lot of land destruction in these recent sets. But with Mill, you would want 4 copies of Navigator's Ruin. You would want the Mill Fish, which is basically traumatized on a stick. Now, yeah, on their website they have deck lists. Dominaria comes out later this month, but it's not out yet. I would really like to use Cast Out, but I can't. Kinjali Sungwing is a good card. I haven't gotten it yet, but would like to. I should probably spend one of my rare wild cards on it. Oh, gross! Okay, I'm gonna play dead. Yes. I'm gonna get another white. I'm gonna play dead. And hopefully they swing everything at me and then I can exile their entire field of creatures. I'm not sure when they're gonna add Dominaria to Arena. Maybe when they actually release the full game? That hurts, but okay. And now they don't have any cards in hand. Thank you. There's no thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't play Hearthstone, so I'm not sure what level it should be or whatever. Trying to decide. I want to get rid of the Radiant Destiny, but there might be something that comes out that I hate more, so I'm gonna wait. Do Forerunner. Take action. Who do I want to get? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 land. I think a Charging Monstrosaur would be appropriate. No attacks. What, like if you click on a card, it'll talk to you or something? I thought they would have more of a first main phase than that. I don't think it actually matters. Combat. Attack. Gadgets and gizmos that you interact with. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's funny because people say like, "Oh, this is copying Hearthstone," and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like, yeah, it has animation and stuff like Hearthstone does, but it's not. It's for Magic players. I'm not sure if it's really going to convert many Hearthstone players because it's not the same game. You're a convert? Well, I could be wrong. Many of the Hearthstone players were once Magic players like me. Yeah, that could very well be the case. I know my brother played Magic, my older brother, back in the day. I'm just gonna let him hit me. And now plays Hearthstone. And I was trying to get him to show interest in this beta, and he was like, I'm happy with Hearthstone. Hooray! So the very first game that I ever played online was a Scrabble variant. So that's where the name comes from. And then I just never changed it. Was never creative enough to come up with something else. So yeah, that's where it's from. So it's letters. Yay! Necro was a childhood nickname? I'll take the free card. Yeah. It's always available for any game that I register for. Especially since, you know, games like this have nothing to do with letters. Oh, no. No, not a childhood nickname. It was just a game that I used for the first online game I ever played, which was... It was Scrabble, but not Scrabble. I'm sure there were copyright disputes. I mean, I guess you could say that was my childhood. It was in my teen years when I did it. Oh! That is good for me to know. Thank you. Yeah. As you come to watch me more, you may discover that I am not very good at detecting jokes or sarcasm, especially written. But that little face guy, I will keep a lookout for him. Like, /S. Yeah, I think it would be really cool to become affiliated. I wasn't really expecting that when I first started, but it seems like people like my stream, so thanks guys. So yeah, I would say that I'm kind of going for that now that it seems like it may be realistic. I've been streaming since the first day that I streamed was the day that the beta NDA was lifted. So it's been about 3 weeks. I'm pretty new. Oh no, no red. Well, I'll get rid of him, at least, by time. This is an explore deck. I probably should have saved that for, what's-a-face. Walking dude who gains life and gets plus encounters. I forget his name. I am playing on a laptop. Yeah, borrowed laptop, because the first couple of times I tried to stream on my own laptop, it was not strong enough. It was very stuttery. Uh-oh. This is bad. I'm not getting the land. But he can't make anything -2/-2 if I don't have anything out on the battlefield. Right? Oh dear. He's not doing too much damage yet, so I'll hold on for a couple more turns, but this is going to be a little bit tricky to come back from. At least it's a blocker. And next turn I can put a Cartouche of Solidarity on it. Oh boy. He has 3 times the amount of land I do. More than 3 times. Oh boy. I'm gonna get slaughtered. He probably has another creature he can explore with. Or that. That also works. I'm gonna scoop. Dooba-da-doop. Now that never happens in Hearthstone. Hearthstone fans. You just get 1 mana per turn automatically. Yeah. I think that'll be a little better. I really wish there wasn't this delay in terms of the chat thing. I'll have to speak to him, see if I can get that fixed. It's probably a setting he has on here. Yeah, my guy's gonna die, but he'll have to pay 4 life in order to keep his guy. Someone used their hourglass things on me. Hourglass things? Oh, just a long time? They took a long time to do stuff? Yeah, I don't know. How long do I usually stream for? Typically 3 hours or so. So I'll probably be on for about another hour. Apparently timer runs out and they instantly lose. Yay! I was right, thanks! I appreciate you being like my resident researcher, Necro. Answering a lot of people's questions. You're like my assistant, it's awesome. I definitely appreciate it. What do I want to cast? Or I could do him. Yeah. Yes, this is red-white dinos. I built this deck myself. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cast this. I'm gonna give my boy flying. I'm gonna give my other boy haste. Should be GG. Woohoo! Sorry, that was fun to do. The charging Tuscadon can make you win just so stupidly fast. I love it. Oh, rank 1 gold. What are you doing to me? They're like, you won too fast last game. We need to put you back in your place. Because obviously it does that. It's not just random. It takes things personally, right? Anthropomorphizing. So, first turn I'll go do Evolving Wilds and get a Plains, and then turn 2 I'll be able to put something out. I'll probably do the Honor Crop Captain, just to have a creature out. I generally like to have creatures out versus... You gotta keep me at that 50-50 win rate, yeah. That's right about where I am. Okay, mountain, my lady. Such a good card. So good that I broke the theme of dinosaurs to include it. Nico Bolas? Okay. Yikes. I mean, the goal of this deck is to kill them as fast as possible, so... But now, kill them even faster. Oh god, I don't want that to come out. Wow, I guess this is like a Planeswalker deck.
Don't make me turn
How cool.
your mind against you.
You got Nico from Win Rewards? Lucky. I don't think I have any Planeswalkers yet, actually. No. I'm going to cycle first. Take action. Okay. That was worth it. So now I'm going to say this. Gonna give it haste. I'm gonna say that that can't block. And I'm gonna kill Jace. Die, Jace, die.
We need to regroup with
The last time I saw a Jace, it got way out of hand. There were like 10 Jaces on the board, and just there was much misery and death. I also like giving her a little bit more protection. Now she's bigger. I can swing at the dude without having to worry about it. I think I can test this and the Needletooth Raptor, actually. Assuming they don't have a counterspell or something. Alright! We're just gonna swing with that. Because that's all I can do. I wonder if Andy Silver is their real name. That's the first name I've come across that seems like it could be a real name. No block, that's fine. I also like how all their lands are Bolas lands. Look at that. Is there a way to change up your lands? I hadn't considered that. There is? Yeah, I haven't tried that. I guess it defaults to the rivals lands. Okay, thanks. What does Bolas come in with? Because it was 7. Jeez. I was like, maybe I can kill it with this. No. The cool Bolas looking lands. Yeah. Look at that art. It's gorgeous. That's the same one, but mine are just the standard Rivals ones. Which are also beautiful. But I really like the Ixalan ones. Because some of the art, if you look at it really carefully, you'll see Jace just wandering through the wilderness. It's great. Okay. I can use the trial to just deal 3 damage to him. Or I can save it. I don't know which I should do. You know what? I'm going with killing as fast as I possibly can, so we're gonna deal damage to them directly. And if I can get another land next turn... Ooh, no! Discards a card and loses 2 life. Okay.
A chase stokes the forge. No fire, no steel.
Sure. I'm gonna discard a Tali. Should I pick human? I always pick dinosaur, but in this case she's my only thing that's out, and I can kill that. I think I'm gonna pick human. Human. Done. I can kill that. Okay.
Ram a new course free.
I'm so scared. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Alright, okay. Trial of Zeal. Deal 3 damage. Play this. And I'll put out a Stone Quarry as well. I am going to win next turn if my Honored Crop Captain stays out. especially since they just got rid of their counterspell. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Cartouche, and then bounce, and then I deal 3 damage again. I think that means it fizzles. That's unfortunate. This time I will pick Dinosaur. Did I have enough? I probably could have cast this instead. It's okay. I'll cast it now. It's countered, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter! What? One of the targets was still valid? Ugh. Oh, that is some BS. Okay. I cannot pay 3. Oh, I'm gonna lose now. This is terrible. I can feel it. I already messed it up. Oh god, I can't look. He's gonna cast Nico Bolas and then just destroy me.
No gods can protect you now. Taste death.
What else can he do?
You came here with a plan.
Okay, can they kill that too? I'll force him to block it. He loses his creature. This is bad.
A mind is an easy thing to waste. You didn't think this through, did you?
I just need, like, a lightning strike or something. That's all I need. Land! Of course it is! Oh, jeez. Alright.
You won't be needing those.
I don't know why they put that out. That was weird. I guess that was a mistake. They're getting excited. They're like, yeah, Nico Bolas is out doing stuff! Baffling End! That can't target anything. There's some land hate. Trial of Solidarity, which does nothing. In turn.
You dare challenge a god?
Tralazia would make most sense. Yeah. Something. Oh! For sure waste your counter. I am happy with that. Get that out of your hand. Cool. Another land? I'll take it. I have to remember not to be too hard on myself. This person is ranked way higher than I am. They've obviously won a lot and have some really amazing cards. Oh god, and now they're gonna gain life. Oh my god! No! That's the one card in my deck that you really needed to not have. Oh boy. Mm. He hasn't even bothered to use the ult yet. He can use the ult without even dying. Oh. I think I may have lost any chance I had at doing this.
Ah, the living are just waiting.
God Pharaoh deals death as he pleases.
Didn't even need to attack with that, it's a 0. Oh boy. Cool, something else I can't use. It literally doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure he can just bolt me again. R.I.P. What was really depressing about that was that I almost did it. I almost did it. Just couldn't quite put it together. And now, conversely, I'm against someone that I am 5 ranks higher than. Regarding the lands. Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot that I was just hurt so badly that I forgot. Yeah, we were going to talk about how to change your lands to different types. Yeah, I guess there had already been kind of a long wait of not doing anything. Go to Deck Builder, type in the name of the land in the filter, and hit reset. Okay. That will show the full art lands. Alright. Cool. I guess I'll do Radiant Destiny. Dinosaur. I'll try. Pop that. Yes, I'm gonna get a planes. And we are going to cast the crap out of Fried Sovereign. Do not want that on the board. Alright, here we go. Charging Tuscannon. Cartouche of Zeal. You can't block. Damage! In the kisser! Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a way to remove it, that's basically what you do. Charging Tuscannon is too good. It's too good. Ooh, destined to lead. If I can ever get enough Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation cards, mainly Amonkhet, I want to build -1/-1 counters. I had a little Hepatra -1/-1 counters thing in duels that I enjoyed a lot. It actually wasn't super strong, but I just enjoyed playing it. Or maybe if they bring the Brawl format to Arena, which I highly suspect they're going to do, I can do it there. We'll do this. Yeah, Magic recently announced that they're doing a new format that's kind of like a fusion between Standard and Commander, where you have a Commander in the deck, so a legendary creature, or they also are allowing Planeswalker to serve as your Commander. They stay in the Commander zone, so you can cast them at any time. Ew. Would this do enough? No. And it's a 60-card deck. And you can only have one of each card in the deck, so that's another thing where it's like Commander. So instead of having 4 copies of Kinjali's Call, you can only have 1 in the deck. And you can only use cards from Standard. So I think it's kind of their way to have Commander in Arena without having to bring in like all the cards they've ever had. No. I really don't like Rampaging Frostodon. So I'm gonna bind that, make it so they can't cast it again. Alrighty. I'm gonna do nothing. Yeah. I think it does. And I appreciate, because Commander's my favorite format, so I appreciate that they're trying to bring it into Arena the best they can. Yes, swing with all. Swing with all. Fall into my trap. Okay, I'll take 2. They must have suspected. I feel like I'm probably going to lose. Oof. Oof, Italy. Why couldn't that be the next card? See, now they're gonna get something good from me. No attacks. Ugh. Watch them get, like, my Italy out of it. Watch that happen. Oh, no. Looks like it was another land. No. Yeah, I'm probably dead. Very probably dead. What? What just happened? You guys saw that, right? That was like a very strange order of things. Oh, it was Italy, and it was my baffling end that they got, of course. Do I care? I'm gonna die anyway. On that first swing. Let's swap back to the Sun Empire, red-green. Get a little enraged up in here. Yeah. I feel like I've seen a lot of red decks today. I'm gonna put out a dinosaur right away to make my guy bigger. Because I didn't want him to be popped for one. In fact... that'll do. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We'll just catch up real quick. What color do I want? I'll pick green. Pirates are coming. They're like, wait a second, am I gonna die? Okay, I'm gonna go to, oh, okay, yeah, common. So, looking at the lands. Oops. You said that there's a way to look at them to see different amounts. It seems to just be adding to the deck. My favorite deck, I liked my white tokens before yesterday, and now it doesn't work anymore. I'm not sure what happened. Like, the new people that came in, I guess, I don't know, it can't counter the decks that they built. It lost like 10 times yesterday and didn't win a single one, so I don't quite know what happened. But until then, I really liked that deck. Now I'm enjoying my red-white dinosaurs. I also like the vampires quite a bit. Lifelink is fun. Yeah. Oh, and this deck is also pretty cool, this Embalm deck. Let me show you that one. So I built this Embalm deck because I was tired of the Dimir decks just destroying everything I did. And so I specifically built it so that it didn't really care if stuff was countered or destroyed, because I could just cast, you know, Embalm and Eternalize and stuff from the graveyard, and it has some cycle in there too, so if I'm worried about counter spells, like, it's good. I like it. This will probably be my last match. Do an island. Yeah, land is good. Catcher's Monument is pretty great. No, I'm gonna let that go through. No blocks. Because I can gain back life anyway. Trying to think, because I could try to counter a spell. Yeah, I'll hold it. Do I want to counter that? I'll let it go. That I will counter. I don't want them throwing cards. I'm going to put that out as soon as possible so that I can start attacking with it. Hopefully they won't get there fast enough, the City's Blessing fast enough, or they'll just kill it immediately. See, I would have targeted Catcher's Monument, but literally every time I have done that, they've always just immediately cast Catcher's Monument the next turn. I've done it twice, and now I'm weird about it. It's like, they'll just have another one. I'm concerned I'm about to die, so I'm not going to attack. quite sure why they did that. I guess they wanted to... Oh, it was an accident. None. Okay, here we go. You're dying. You are also dying. And then, you're gonna die too. I'm amazed that they didn't use the monkey to ping something, but I guess they wanted to kill my thing. No, I'm gonna let that through. And then I'm going to frantically gain life. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. No attacks. Whew. Okay. So they can't get through. So this is now where I start to make my comeback. Do I want to attack? I'm gonna hold on to the life I got. They said nice. Why'd they say nice? Maybe they got something good? No, I have not had a draw. Sorry, I noticed that really late. And they're gonna be like, my stuff has +2/+2. And then I'm gonna counter it. Though actually, if that is the case, then they have, they can pay 3, so I'm gonna instead look at the top 4 cards in my library and put one in my hand. I'll pick this one. And I'm also gonna draw an extra card because I might as well. Okay. Anointed Procession, Sacred Cat, get the lifelink going. Alright. Champion of Wits. Take action. I will discard this and this, because I want to cast this. I'll attack. Now it's getting to be a much closer game. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. So they're going to gain some life. Oh! Alright. Woohoo! Opt. Okay. Well, as anticlimactic as that was, that's going to mark the end of the stream for today. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and have a great rest of the day.